I'm Brandon McMillan, and for 7 years I had the awesome job of finding new forever families for over 150 lucky dogs. Today, watch along with me as I recall one of my favorites, an 8-month-old terrier mix named Ginger, and the hoverboarding boy who kept begging his family for a dog. And then join me for an unforgettable reunion with Ginger and her family. This is Lucky Dog Reunions. The shelter just contacted me, and they say they have about an 8-month-old terrier mix they found roaming the streets as a stray. They say she's very sweet. Apparently, she's great with all people, all dogs. But for one reason or another, she's been getting overlooked time and again. Now her days are pretty much numbered, so I'm gonna get down there and see what I can do for her.
Is that you? Is that you? Is that you? Oh, you're a happy little thing, aren't you? I'll tell you what.
Let me in there. Let's get acquainted. A lot of these dogs in the shelter, they start shutting down after a few days because they've been in there for so long, but that wasn't the case with Ginger. She wasted no time jumping in my lap. Couldn't wait to get out of there.
She easily buys her ticket out of the shelter.
I'm already convinced. You're out of here. Come on, let's go. Come on. You are going to be a handful.
Back at the ranch, Ginger receives her official uniform.
You look beautiful in red. All right, come on. Let's go meet the pack. This is always one of my favorite parts because some of these dogs have been in the shelter for months and they weren't allowed to play. This is what a dog should be doing. It should not be locked behind bars. It should be playing with a pack. This is why they explode so hard whenever they come to the ranch.
She shows off her infectious personality and endless energy. She could be just what one 9-year-old boy in Alhambra, California is hoping for.
Phoenix is high energy. He loves to ride bikes, he loves to hoverboard, he loves to skateboard.
My parents wouldn't let me get a dog while we had cats, and I've been asking for a dog for a long time.
He practically asks us for a dog every day. Are we gonna get a dog today?
They're looking for a dog that can keep up with Phoenix.
Something maybe medium size, something with a ton of energy, so that Phoenix and the dog can give each other a run for their money.
Before Brandon can determine if Ginger is the right match for the Ford family, he'll have to assess her knowledge of the 7 common commands.
Do you know a sit? No, you know a jump. I didn't ask for that.
So it's pretty rare that I get a dog out of the shelter with 0 training. I always say they're basically a blank slate, but it's pretty rare where I get a dog without a sit command.
Since Ginger has no previous training, Brandon decides to start with the most basic of all the commands, the sit.
When you're trying to teach a dog to sit when they have a bad jumping habit, I simply step on the leash. This prevents any dog from jumping. And from there, I take a treat and hold it 6 inches from her snout, say the word sit, and put it in a 45-degree angle above her head. Can you sit? Oh my God. Yeah, so right here what I was doing is doing a little more of a hybrid technique. Because she had a jumping habit, I had to solve 2 problems at once. I had to solve her jumping habit and teach her a sit simultaneously. Good, perfect. Until eventually, I say the word sit, and I don't have to step on that leash anymore. And we sit. Perfect, good. So there's a lot of ways to stop the jumping, and so here I was using noise. Disruptive sound is a very easy way to stop jumping or any bad habit in general. All it is when she attempts to jump, you simply just shake the shaker and it takes them off their game and they back off right away. As you can see right here, I only had to do it a few times and she stopped jumping altogether, so it worked like a charm.
With Ginger finding her footing, Brandon heads to Alhambra to meet with the Ford family.
We sat down and got right to it. Justin tells me that as a kid he had a dog, but as a family they've never had a dog.
We had 2 senior cats. They're not with us anymore. We had them for 17 years.
We've had them for so long that we couldn't get a dog because they were so senior and they didn't like dogs at all.
We're looking for a dog that's kind to cats because we'd like to bring another cat.
When people say they have a cat, I always like to test their cat with their new potential dog, but they didn't even get the cat yet, so it was a bit of a tricky process. So everything you're telling me is great, and as we were talking, that brought me to one specific dog that I have at the ranch right now that I think might be good for your family here. I am just getting to know her right now, and there's one major thing to be considered here. Is she good with cats?
The one thing we want Phoenix to know is that once you get a pet, it's yours forever. And so it has to be the right match.
So we wrapped things up, and before I left, I took a look at their backyard. When I go to a family's house, typically what I look for in a yard is, number 1, does it have a fence? Number 2, is the fence high enough? Number 3, is there shade in the backyard? And number 4, can the dog dig out? Everything checks off the box. There was one thing I noticed that struck my interest. I saw a hoverboard on the ground. Is that yours, Phoenix?
Yeah.
You ride that thing?
Uh-huh.
Are you good?
Yeah.
Apparently he rides it every day, loves it. That's when my wheels started turning.
All right, it looks good. I'm gonna get back to the ranch and I'll be in touch.
All right, sounds good.
All right, good. Thank you.
Ginger, a young terrier mix, has jumped right into life at Lucky Dog Ranch. But she's also shown herself to be a door dasher, which can be very dangerous.
All right, come on, let's get started. The way you prevent a dog from dashing out the door is you take it 1 inch at a time. All I do is...
So door dashing is a very simple process. You always have safety first, put a harness on and put a lunge, not a leash. You do a lunge line because just in case they actually slip out the door, you have a 20-foot lunge line and all you have to do is step on it. And so the dog is safe at that point.
Good. Nice, perfect.
We keep doing this over and over.
Once you start with the 1 inch, boom, you just go 2 inches, 3 inches, and eventually you'll just open the door all the way. You don't even have to say stay. Stay is always a good backup, but you don't have to.
But I don't want her to think that she can never go out the door. I want her to understand there's a command she has to hear that allows her to cross the threshold. And that command is, okay.
Okay.
With the door closed on her door dashing habit, Ginger masters all 7 common commands.
Perfect, perfect. Give me a heel. Good, there you go.
So Brandon moves on to preparing her for life with her new family.
Good, good, good. Nice.
When I did the home visit of the Ford family, I found out that Justin is a home improvement specialist. So obviously there's gonna be a lot of tools making a lot of noise around that house. I wanna make sure that Ginger is okay with these tools.
All right, come here. Come on, come on. It's so random, you can't ever predict what the dog is gonna be okay with. So you have to just go down the line and test every single one of them.
Oh, what was that? Makes noise.
You've heard scarier noises than that. Essentially, what's happening here is I'm just testing to see if she is afraid. She really wasn't afraid of anything. However, if she was afraid of something, the process would go. I would keep exposing her over and over until she got over her fear of that noise.
Perfect, good.
I think it's safe to say that there's really not much that phases this dog. I think she'll be good with all the tools in this house.
But noise isn't the only thing Ginger will need to get used to. There's also Phoenix's hoverboard.
How cool would it be if I could actually train Ginger to walk next to a hoverboard as Phoenix walks her?
So Brandon puts the wheels in motion on hoverboard training.
The most important part of the process here is that she keeps her paws away from this hoverboard. That's it.
Oh, it's alive.
And the way I do this is I pull out a lure stick.
Yeah, well, this thing, I gotta tell you, I'm just shocked that I didn't break my neck riding this thing. You didn't see this, but the first time I jump on this thing, it thinks that I wanna move, and it just goes 100 miles an hour one way, and I just do like a backflip, land on my shoulder and my neck, and like I said, I can't believe I didn't break my neck in this one. So when we started training this on Ginger, I wasn't worried about Ginger, I was actually worried more about myself.
Slow and steady is the way you train any dog with a new object.
Good, nice and slow. Go with the speed of the board. Perfect.
I need Ginger to understand the rules of the hoverboard are exactly the same rules as the heel. You walk my speed, you make sure to stay a good 8 inches to a foot away from me, and do not get in front of me.
Perfect.
So now that I see that she's comfortable with the hoverboard, it's time to take it to the next level. Let's go for a walk.
In the end, nothing really fazed this dog. She wasn't really fazed by the hoverboard whatsoever. This dog, her personality, she can handle just about anything being thrown at her. Again, the biggest worry about the hoverboard was actually me.
This all means nothing if Phoenix does not understand the immense responsibility that comes with walking a dog next to a machine like this.
Good, good, good.
At Lucky Dog Ranch, Ginger has been tested to the max.
Good, look at that.
And she's proven she's great with kids. Since the Ford family also wants to adopt a cat, Brandon makes a trip to the shelter. Meanwhile, back at the Ford home, Justin and Phoenix work on building a doghouse so Ginger will have her own place in the backyard. Brandon returns to the ranch with a kitten and lets her settle into her new environment.
There's a few different ways I like to introduce dogs and cats together. When it's questionable, what I'll do is I'll have the cat and the dog behind opposite ends of a door, and then I'll just let them smell each other. And this process might go on for hours or even like a day or two, depending on the dog's reaction. So it was all up to Ginger here. I was watching her reactions on what was going on here.
What's behind there? What's behind there? Until eventually I open the door
He opens the door a crack and lets Ginger and Kira see and smell each other. Then he opens the door further, letting them get a good look at each other.
That's what you were smelling the last few days. Good girl.
Ginger shows Brandon she's ready for a face-to-face meeting with Kira.
This was about probably a week after the process began, and Ginger was used to smelling her. Ginger was used to listening to her, hearing any sound she made, and of course, eventually, Ginger got used to seeing her and saw that she is not a threat.
That is called a warning, my friend. You're lucky she's not bigger. Go slow. It's a kitten. There, relax.
Ginger has a playful personality. She really didn't care about the cat. In fact, the cat actually was the one who had the issue with her. No surprise, but it is a kitten. It'll grow to accept Ginger as an equal, so time will eventually do its work there.
And construction on Ginger's playhouse is complete. Life has changed dramatically for Ginger in her first year. Not that long ago, she was roaming the streets as a stray. But after completing her training at Lucky Dog Ranch, she's ready to graduate and start her new life.
Today's a big day for not only Ginger, but also Kira. It's the day they get to meet their new forever families. When I got to their house, they were all in the backyard playing. When they first saw me, they thought it was just me, but they realized there was someone else there to greet them.
You can see in the little boy's face, this is a special moment for him because it's always a cool moment when you get your first dog as a little kid. It's the one you never forget. You can see the innocence in his eyes.
When Ginger first saw me, she was just jumping up on me like she was my dog already.
Seeing Phoenix with Ginger makes me so happy. He has been waiting for this day for a long time, and today it finally arrived.
What's that? I let them all finish having their moment, and then I had a second surprise for them.
Hi, kitty.
Oh my gosh. Like a double surprise for Phoenix. Not only gets his first dog, but he also gets his first cat, so it's a double whammy for him.
Good job.
Well, she's being really good.
I rescued over 150 dogs in this show over the years, and this was my only cat that I rescued, so that was pretty cool. But unfortunately, there will not be a Lucky Cat series, everyone, I'm sorry to say.
Okay, I lied to you. I have a third surprise. I know you like hoverboarding.
Mm-hmm.
Is it all charged up?
Yeah.
Meet me out front
Okay.
with your hoverboard. I had to explain to Phoenix with very specific instructions how this comes with a huge amount of responsibility. Yes, he's having fun, but keep the dog's safety in mind, always.
So this process I'm doing here is just basically a tandem walk. Phoenix has to understand that the rules change when he has a dog next to him. When he's typically on a hoverboard by himself, he can do whatever he wants, but when you have a dog, you have to make your lines very straight and deliberate at this point. You can't just be doing these wild and crazy tricks.
It was really cool when he showed me that she could do that. I did not think anything like that was possible.
Seeing those two together, it made me smile because I knew this was important to Phoenix. He's a kid, he likes to have fun. Ginger, she's a young dog. She wants to have fun. Now they can have fun together. Open that up. You want to put it on there?
Yeah.
Ginger has earned her green graduation collar.
There you go. You know what that means?
Mm-hmm.
What?
She graduated.
You know what else it means?
I got a dog.
It means she's all yours. You gonna take care of her?
Yeah.
Come here. Oh. So long, little one. Be good.
The first thing I'm gonna do with Ginger is probably go on a walk.
All right. We'll take good care of her.
Happy mom, happy dad, happy kid, happy dog, and happy kitten. Happy ending.
No childhood is complete without a best friend. And now Phoenix has his best friend to grow up with. And Ginger has a family and a place to call home.
It's been 7 years since I've seen this family. Ginger's all grown up, the kitten's all grown up, and Phoenix, he's probably huge, so I cannot wait to see everyone.
6 years have passed since Brandon surprised the Ford family with little Ginger. Today, he's about to surprise them again for an unannounced reunion.
Someone grew up.
Oh, wow!
You grew up.
You got big.
It was exciting to see Brandon today. That was unexpected.
We were so happy to see Brandon. It was definitely a surprise.
It's been a long time. Seen you guys in how many
Nice
years?
to see you. 6 years? 5 years?
Who's counting? Who's counting?
I think Ginger absolutely remembered him. Her tail was going crazy. I could tell that she was excited to see him.
How is she?
She's really great. She's a great dog.
Ginger fits into the family like she's always been there. She loves to do what we're doing, no matter what it is.
What are her little quirks?
Squirrels.
Squirrels?
Loves them.
She will jump for squirrels for hours, and she exhausts herself and then, start again.
So how is she with the cat?
They tolerate each other.
So the cat is not a squirrel to her?
No.
Good. Good. All right, are you still hoverboarding, or is that something you were, that's little kid stuff, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was saying he graduated to a boat, so we bought a boat.
We like to take her on the boat with us. She likes to just sleep, look around,
Chase ducks.
chase ducks.
I remember when I was training her, she was major door dasher.
Yep.
Hopefully we solved that problem.
She's still great with that. We
Okay,
just tell her
good.
to wait, and she will stay until you say go, and then boom, she's gone.
Good.
We have taught her a couple of tricks. We think you'd be proud.
Show me.
We taught Ginger how to high five and shake, and then we taught her how to spin. Spin around. Speed varies based on the treat. She does it more enthusiastically with ham.
This has been so wonderful with Ginger. He adores her. He really knows how to treat her, and I think that's what makes me so happy. She has a tail meter. When Phoenix wakes up in the morning and comes out and Ginger's on the couch relaxing, as he approaches, her tail gets faster and faster, and you can just see the joy in her. And if he stops, then her tail will stop, and they play this game. It makes me really happy, and we're so happy to have had her.
Yeah. Well, she looks good, guys. She looks really good.
Ginger's been a great addition to our family. We're excited to see her when we come home, just as she's just as excited to see us.
I'm really grateful to have Ginger in my life. I think she is the perfect dog.
We're so happy to have Ginger, and just to be able to say thank you, it makes us appreciative all over again. I would say she's brought us nothing but joy.
From hopeless to a home. That's my mission. One dog at a time.